felt so good to be in the synagogue for a bat mitzvah once again. The format was rather unusual, and we had to start later to ensure that Ted's North American family could join live. Tess was simply brilliant. She has a sort of calm charisma, and the Dvar Torah was really profound. What a good way to start the Keletz Bnei Mitzvah season for this year. Of course, it is for all of us a learning curve, and we will have to make some minor adjustments before the next Bar Mitzvah in April, Josh Dodds, but it felt so good indeed. It goes without saying that for us liberal Jews, there is no difference between genders, and we are interested in the human being, not the gendered human being. It is true that in most parts of the religious world, this sense of essential equality is not always accepted as a fact, and people can still be discriminated based on their gender or sexual orientation. Even in our progressive British society, there is so much to do, and we should never take things for granted. We were all horrified by the abduction and murder of Sarah Everard here in London in 2021. As a father of two grown-up daughters, I know the anxiety of going out after a certain time. Like any other parent or partner, I give them the good advice, be careful, don't walk alone at night, etc., and so on. But that's not fair. Why should women be careful at night and not men being taught to respect all lives? It angers me to see men acting as predators and using their physical force to impose themselves upon vulnerable adults. I don't know these men. They are not in the circles in which I usually circulate. But as a society, we need to think about toxic masculinity and how it is spread through media, social media, and movies. We won't be a truly caring society as long as one person feels unsafe. This Shabbat, we open a new book of Torah, the book of Leviticus, or in Hebrew, Vayikra. It's called in our tradition Torat Kohanim, the laws of a priest, and it contains many rules about sacrifices as performed in the Temple of Jerusalem. The Hebrew word for sacrifice is korban, from the root kuf resh beit, which means to get closer. When we make a sacrifice, we give up something. In the Temple of Jerusalem, they would offer some of their possessions to God in order to get closer to the divine or to restore a broken relationship with the divine. But a sacrifice is not always a religious act. It may be something we have to do because there's no other choice, something we do in order to pursue our goals in life. If you read carefully the reasons given to the many sacrifices in Torah, you will be able to see many life circumstances and situations that needed healing. So let's read together this book from this Shabbat onwards. I wish you all a great week ahead. Shabbat Shalom.